Good morning to one and all. Myself, Jens Johnson Argard, studying in class 9th A from St. Joseph English Medium School. Today, on the occasion of Independence Day, I am present here to give a speech on Independence Day. Freedom in mind, faith in words, and pride in souls. Let's salute our nation on this Independence Day. At the stroke of the midnight, where the world sleeps, India will awake for life and freedom. Today, on the occasion of this Independence Day, I am present here to once again revive the sacrifices, the massacres, the revolutions, and promises that we had once made to and for this country. Today, when I stand at the threshold of this Independence Day, the success achieved by our nation goes hand in hand. Standing as the sixth largest economy of the world, occupying fourth in the place of military, eighth in the terms of information technology, India has come a long way from its independence of 1947. Sare jahan se acha, Hindustita hamara, twice invaded by the foreigners, ripped of its wealthy glory, facing the argon of the partition and still standing strong. That's India for the world. A country that is so diversified yet unified. There is no denying that the dream achieved by our nation is lost still. But our nation from its independence is being burdened by its two grave enemies, poverty and corruption. As spoken as a revolutionarist, as long as our tears and sufferings, as long as our ideas and tears are sufferings, so long our work is not over. Our motherland has been escaped from the clutches of the Englishmen. Our motherland has been escaped from the clutches of the Englishmen, but couldn't elevate itself from the ever-tightening grasp of poverty. Years after the independence, and even now the poor is continued to be disregarded and violent. Every institution, every organization, and every company, in fact every workplace, is under the dominance of exhortation. And even after this all years, here we stand with a big question. Is this the same country that Satyagraha is being damned of? I dare course with the father of our nation. We shall live in a free country that's India, or live or die in the atoms. Years ago, our freedom fighters were ready to slave their lives for the independence of our nation. And we Indians are not even ready to fight for our nation. At this hour, this is our need. In fact, this is our necessity of our Hindustan to come together and pledge for our nation to make the same Hindustan which was once the golden of our millions who martyred for the fight of independence. Let us not take independence for granted, for let's make India a more better place, a legacy to leave and a legacy to die for. At the dawn of history, India started an unending quest, and darkless centuries are filled with her striving and grandeur of her success and failures. Through good and ill fortune alike, she had never lost her sight of that quest or forgotten the ideals which gave her strength. Today, on this Independence Day, let us hope for we Indians to be free from this novel coronavirus. And let us hope for our nation and all over the world to be independent from this novel coronavirus. Thank you one and all, and wishing you a happy Independence Day.